Hey!
There we go. Now time to talk to Yasuhiro if I can find that fuck. Never been to his room. There he is.
Right there.
After a few seconds.
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Reaction! Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Tokyo to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, the note, she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention others, like, in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious.
It is.
So, then you went and met with Sakura.
No way. I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was with Hina, was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then.
Dude, you just fucking contradicted yourself.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh, do I still have it? Let's see.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore.
Convenient.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. And when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
Huh?
You dumbass.
That's the same wrapper.
Quick as wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Hey, sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot about.
Why is everyone acting so suspicious?
Trash?
Anyway, I can't deny Ogre asked me to meet with. Then I'd asked Ogre. Ugh. So, well, if you excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back
That was
into
the
his
same
room.
candy that Asahina said she brought to her bedroom.
Hiro
So
said
what's
that,
Hiro doing with a piece of candy that came from her room?
said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash.
Pocket trash.
Pocket trash!
Why is it?
Pocket trash!
My question is why.
Pocket sand.
My question is why is everyone acting suspicious?
Everyone? Well, they can't get...
trash.
It has to be one individual. It feels like it has to be. Well, actually, if it was Byakuya, fucking Toko would die for him. But, like, Yasuhiro is well, no way. There is a sneaking part of me that's like, maybe Hina, because like, there's something in my back of my mind that's like, maybe Hina. Anyways.
I don't think it was Hina.
I'll definitely have to take a look at the actual crime scene again, on top of that. Maybe I need to find out more about that protein can where, it's a protein bottle, fucks, can we found on the floor in the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab.
Seriously, though, I don't think Hina has the capability to even hurt a fly.
I'm actually surprised Tina wasn't the person to die this time, actually. Damn.
You wanted to die. I think Josh, you wanted Tina to die.
Oh my god.
I don't want her to die, it's just like
I
she
can't
feels
believe
like she
Joshua
was
hates
being...
characters with big boobs.
No, he hates characters with small boobs.
Which is weird that he hates Hina.
I don't hate Hina, you fucks!
They're not big enough.
Oh, I thought you posted something about VTubers being down bad on my server, that's why I checked on my phone.
Hey guys, don't look up Dim Dim.
Wait, what?
The tenor gift search. Dim Den.
Oh yeah.
How do you
look up
spell it?
Dim Dum.
Din
Some
Din?
horrifying
D-I...
shit on that.
Wait, how do you spell that?
You can never go back.
D-I-N.
D-I-N-D-E-N?
Byakuya, why are you looking at me with those seductive eyes?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab, too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it. I could say the same thing.
I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
you. Whoa.
This isn't my first time
the
seeing the
fuck?
shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected to each other to make one giant shelf. But more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? That's not powder, that's liquid. I have to be careful not to step in it.
It looks like it. Yep, that's powder, actually.
These are footprints. They're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to a scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
Byakuya, shut up, I'm thinking. But by we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
With
How
an
kind of you to
insufferable
offer up your
smirk.
key so I can give it to Toko.
I already did that like 3 hours ago. Insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Hurry up.
Okay.
Spit it out.
God
what is
damn
it?
it, Makoto.
We're waiting.
He's
Bitches
so
be
lucky
like,
Kyoko's
oh wow,
like...
wow, what bitch? What? Spit it out. We don't have all day.
Man, Byakuya's lucky that
Okay, first of all,
Kyoko's not
learn
here.
English!
Kyoko's
Where's the-
like fucking... Kyoko would have been like, the only person that gets to do that to him is me. So, how's this?
That's a weird art style for his hand.
Oh, yeah.
That's crap.
It looks like he has kind of crab
Hands are
fingers.
hard.
Anyways,
Not bad. For you, I mean.
for me...
So when you took a look at this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had a business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what these footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be
It's certainly
Makoto. Are they yours?
No!
Okay then, let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Fine, touch it, motherfucker!
No!
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
Makoto, no!
I see. Your feet appear to be big.
I had to describe that because for a moment I was reminded of an old ass Halo 3 machinima where there's 2 dudes in the map Foundry and they're like pretending they're in a urinal pissing, and then like the other dude accusing the other of jacking off while watching them pee, and he's like, no, I'm not jacking off, I'm just naturally big, and then he goes, yeah, right, and then calls him the gamer word, and then he goes, fuck you, no, I'm not, and then he goes, then let me feel it, and he goes, fine, touch my big peepee, see, it's not even a stiffy.
I think I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, and then like later on, literally Metal Gear comes through and rips through half the fucking thing, and then a dude comes out and is like, don't worry, Master Chief, I'm gonna take care of the Metal Gear, and then flies towards the Metal Gear and explodes.
Oh,
Will!
then do it!
Don't worry, Chief. I got this one.
Oh, this was a Lyle one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Lyle Rat!
Was this Beans or was this like one of the other ones?
Was it the same one that had Runny as the Halo 1 pistol? I forget. Anyways,
He had to take a piss.
Unfortunately, I must admit that these footprints are not your footprints.
unfortunately, motherfucker.
Fortunately. Damn.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
Then these prints really are a valuable clue. It looks like this. And when you look at the pattern, whoever left behind went to the shelf on the left, and then that's it.
This looks like a different game.
They went straight there, did something, and then left. That's according to what the footprints anyway. The prints are really clear, and it shouldn't be too hard to figure out whose they are. Which means these footprints are super valuable clue.
What about what kind of thing is spilled on the...
But for some reason,
Balls.
on this shelf, it's one look and you can tell... And
It's
I can
good
tell
red,
it's
right?
nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All these containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf unit section C.
So for real, I wonder what this is.
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where the powder came from?
Whoa!
It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem at C4.
Why don't you C4 yourself?
Kim C4. Run! Run, Makoto, it's a bomb!
What?
Bomb!
Oh my god, Byakuya, it's a bomb!
A bomb. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
In other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Time to look at B. It's a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Simply put, they're using experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly have been bliss.
How long have you lived with Toko trying to jump your dick?
You know exactly how much.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
what? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? Yep. The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that.
Never have I felt a strange combination of pity and indigestion.
Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All
I'm
the
sure
containers on the
Byakuya would
shelf
say
are
that's a
labeled
you problem.
with a letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf unit section B. I don't see anything else out of the ordinary. In which case, I don't have to worry too much about the shelf. Let's see, what is on this shelf? There's all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Wait, C9? The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. Wait a minute.
That one there, it says Chem C9.
Chem C9.
What's a poison doing there in the A's?
Huh, but wait. There's one bottle labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find out more about this shelf unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A, I've already... Protein shake. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there's a bottle with the label Section C. Section A.
Makoto, have you ever heard of Ice 9?
I don't think I'm...
What did that bottle in the death room say again?
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've already...
Does anyone remember what the bottle in like the Sakura death room was called?
I forget.
Bottle.
Okay, there's a
What if we
middle one.
shared Minecraft beds in the Sakura
There's a
death
bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of the broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, however, it only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now.
Are you gonna do the trial tonight?
I don't think so.
Depending on how much longer, I might, because like I'll be honest, I don't want to leave off on a right before a class trial. This is getting good. This is getting good.
It really is getting good.
So there's nothing really else in here, so I will now
Really,
leave.
Brochacho.
It's said to check out the rec room again.
Broseph Gordon-Levitt, dude.
Oh god damn.
Broside and King of the Bros. Broship.
Broseph Gordon-Levitt?
The rec room's on the 3rd floor, right?
Yeah. Ouch.
Why do you keep hurting yourself?
I like Crimblow.
Yeah, like at first I meant.
Sitting on my elbows.
I noticed that I accidentally typed Crimblow, and I thought no.
Crimble.
It says Crimblow.
I can't believe Nier has the Scrumblow.
It doesn't.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
Is Emil
It's
not a
Kyoko and-
Crimblow?
I
It's all-
was just saying, I think Emil's Scrumblow.
He seems like a
What
What
Crimblow.
about Grimglow?
Okay, how is he not a Scrimblow?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Really, motherfucker? It's August! Why?
Why are you yelling at Kyoko?
I'm not! I'm
No,
yelling
someone near Joshy's neighborhood is blasting fireworks for some godforsaken reason.
Tis a joke.
I mean,
lying.
I'm just saying, if someone were to fire a gun, no one would hear it under the fireworks. I'm just saying you can handle that problem.
Bruh. Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time.
First, I gotta check. There's some kind of plastic container in it.
The bottle on it says A2.
Chem A2, okay. So that means she got it from the chem lab. Okay, so clearly I maybe jumped the gun a bit too much. I will now look over the new evidence. There's shots of glass around bottle, right? On top of that, near the glass, yeah, Monokuma. What the fuck did you want me to look over? Okay, I'll just talk to Kyoko.
Sakura's body, the
Oh, we've
shelf
already
and the
got that.
magazines. No, you look at the bottle on the floor. You need to take a look at the ones that are on the shelf and Sakura's body.
Okay, according to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered on Sakura's body.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but...
Don't you think you might now need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional.
Oh god, please don't turn this into a creepy minigame.
It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to, okay?
Perversely?
Yes, because
It's
Yeah.
taboo to like be.
Sakura,
It's taboo. It's kind of taboo to look at a corpse and think that's normal.
Sakura JPEG sitting in a chair.
I can't... Sakura ballin', but at what cost? I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you?
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry. Never mind. More importantly, look here.
Huh? Her shoes!
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really
Yo, she
stands
got
out.
drip.
That powder is clue number 1.
Yellow powder, okay.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem.
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Sorry, I kicked
Both her
fast.
hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I've learned from examining her body in detail.
Could have this been a suicide?
I doubt that.
No, I think Joshi
said
may
that,
actually
Joshi.
be onto something.
Yeah, I think Joshua might be right.
I mean, I get maybe, but it's like I don't know. She seemed determined to do some shit to the mastermind.
I'm curious. What's your logic here for that?
So, like,
I mean, it's possible, but like, what do you?
there's
thinking?
powder on her shoes, and then you see the only one that had dropped it. Because, like, Sakura did feel like shit afterwards. The only other person I could probably think of that probably could have done it is maybe Hina.
What?
Like, I don't know. I don't think
That
she
makes
would have.
That locker.
What makes you think Hina?
The locker's open in the inside handprint.
Why?
What makes you think Hina? Her vibes.
It's true.
Vibes.
Oh wait, didn't they say that the shoe prints were too big to be Makoto?
I don't actually remember.
Oh wait, no, that Makoto's shoes were too big.
Yeah,
I think
Yes.
Kyoko said she found new
Alright,
clues
so
involving
that
the
probably
Monokuma
wasn't
bottles.
Sakura. Then I assume she has bigger feet.
Something
Put this
new?
powder
Something
on her
new.
shoe.
Hmm.
That 2 bottles are missing, just 1. So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it.
Huh? Chess! I need to spin the chessboard
I see.
around. Correlation.
Rook,
Oh fuck.
Been a chessboard.
King,
Hey, Kyoko, can't you tell me what it is?
So.
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer!
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
You have fun teasing me, don't you? Only to a degree.
Hey.
So that means the queen and a knight are missing. Actually,
There's 2
one other thing
bottles.
about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure that's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but it kind of reminds me of that one puzzle from Jack the Ripper, that that FMV game from like the early 80s or 90s. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken glass pieces. And just as I finished,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
so what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words.
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced.
In other words.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the piece I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then.
Okay, then let's give it a try.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
2 bottles were smashed. One of the Monokuma files that were smashed against it got taken out of the room.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Wait, whoa, I can leave the room.
Ow,
Then-
ow, ow.
Nothing else. I guess I'll just talk to,
Wait,
Kyoko.
what keeps hurting your elbows, John?
hey.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, this is just what she... What? Are intact. And the bottles that have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. Okay, I guess I'll just... Can I just... Hold on, wait.
You still need to take another close look at that puddle of blood.
Oh,
Ow.
So. Correct. So.
I did already, it just didn't do anything. Yeah, like, it's just right there. We already checked Sakura's body, we already checked that. And... What the fuck is going on here? Oh, wait, that's the pool. Hold on, maybe I should check the thing again since... Okay, there's nothing new about that. Maybe the bookshelf? Yeah, there we go. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back on that way on accident?
Hey,
If someone catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped it through. This is... On one of the pages, near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bloody letter... Toko. Could this be... a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you've found it.
Kyoko, is this...
So.
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to try and write it.
a dying message?
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that what says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure.
Yeah, no.
Why
That's
would you
conclusive
roll out
evidence,
Toko?
right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me much more suspicious. Huh?
Oh damn!
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
I can't believe we had to move Monokuma to caught sleeping bad.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial.
Already.
You know where to meet, right?
Okay, you know what? We're doing the class trial tonight.
Yeah, that was fast.
Through the red
Really?
door on the
Neat.
first floor of the school. See you soon.
I'm so tired, though.
Honestly.
But I'm tired.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen in the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. But I can't, LaRouche. It's gonna be a fucking week. I can't. My balls will be blue.
Let's get
All that
going.
LaRouche did sleep.
Going.
We have no need for stops now. If you want to slow us down, then you might as well perish.
I'll be fun.
I want to see where this goes. I'm tired too, but I want to see where this goes.
Monokuma made his announcement. Everyone began to meet up in one after another, and then
This is a good trial,
Martial
though.
artist. Ouchie.
This is a good chapter.
A locked room murder mystery.
just like Umaneko.
What the? No, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticon. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it a smiley face, it turns positive.
That makes it worse.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD.
This is just plain creepy.
And how about in the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you have 100 friends. T_T.
This is right. It does make it seem sad.
I can't wait. I can't
Now
wait.
then, please get on the elevator. Lowercase 0_0.
Wait, are those zeros or then no? I mean, the
I'll
other
see
ones
you
are.
there. Looking up, looking left, looking up, looking right. Boop, boop. What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual if you're murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be
Bruh.
mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Dude, yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough.
Fuck you.
Because there can be no doubt, no one of us is the culprit.
The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. I was gonna say Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I knew, and yet someone killed her.
Really is a shame you didn't get the end.
And that poor person is here. That person is one of us. I want to talk to Kyoko.
Hey,
Standing around isn't going to do anything good. Let's get going.
I'm kind of
Okay,
weird
let's
about
talk
the
to Hina.
suicide idea because, like,
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
it's a lot of stress to put on these guys.
Time to talk to Byakuya.
The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
Don't look at me.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It wasn't me.
Bruh.
Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside. No matter how many times I got through this door, this never gets any easier. We climbed into the steel prison in total silence. I already read through this. We still have white pixels all over us. Damn.
Wow, there's not a lot of people in that elevator.
There's not a lot of people in that elevator, and unfortunately, there's two people I don't fucking trust, and the percentage of people I don't trust in this group is starting to go way the fuck up.
That is also fair.
Because I don't believe it was Toko nor Byakuya.
Who do you think it was?
It is either Suicide, Hina, or Yasuhiro. I'm leaning towards
Hero, because I've heard the other two, but I haven't heard Hero yet. What makes you think him?
He had a candy wrap in his pocket that he tried to hide.
Yeah.
The
That was
same candy
identical
that
to the one
Alcina
on the floor.
supposedly took to her room.
Elaborate.
No.
Are you gonna elaborate on that?
Really?
Well, to elaborate, LaRouche, there's no way unless, like, Yasuhiro like took one prior or like something like that, but it seems like taking that prior would have to be way the fuck earlier, and why would he have that on him?
That's so few. You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all here. We're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seat. I am having a lot of fun voicing Monokuma.
And so, the curtain opened on the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
I'll tell you
You look
this.
forward to saying that, don't you?
I'll
Kind
tell
of.
you this, Joshi.
What?
It wasn't Makoto.
True enough.
Aw, man, did you really have to tell him that? No.
Yeah,
Okay, well, look over the evidence one more time.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's a.
just in case he thought it was
Of the
Makoto.
Monokuma file.
She died at 12. Rec room.
The rec room door.
Rec room door was jammed. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura was found in the Dead Sea.
Eat. Reach Dr. Pepper. Yes.
You mean Dr.
Polka
Thunder?
dotted candy wrapper.
No, Dr. Pepper. I don't drink that garbage.
Monoplies.
I was
is
referring to
candies.
the Fortnite Guile.
You mean the guile that looks like Frylock?
I mean the Guile that looks
I don't know
like he
who that
tried. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean the Guile that tried to be a family man, but the kids left him. Did you not see that meme?
Got a lot of accounts and clues this go around.
So this is what. I'll finish preparations. We'll find out. Because I'm a little unsure, but I feel like. Let's just hit it.
The guile that mooses his hair with chicken fat.
Of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the
Who's
one
gonna
that
do it?
deceived everyone else
Who's
will
gonna do it?
graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Fuck, I spilled water on me again!
Nice. Congratulations to Joshi for
It's
spilling
not on your
water.
laptop, is it?
No, I don't own it. I have a desktop. I don't have a laptop.
It's not on your laptop.
Show your tits. We
What's
just
on my lap?
started.
Whoa, deja vu.
The
Yeah.
one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do.
I love Byakuya's response was like, fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid
Nope, you're too
excuses.
dumb.
Hina seems really sure that it was one of these three that is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Damn, look at that body count. Fuck.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
I mean,
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
How can
I feel like
Hina...
it's that last one.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
Fuck.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Oh fuck, that was the last one. Damn it.
About as low as you can. It was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Booyah! Break
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
Did Asahina's hair usually go that way when she did this pose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Expressive hair.
One of
Look,
those
see?
3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Okay, this is we're just hopping in. Fuck.
Time to hop in and kick some ass.
Puck trash.
Pocket trash.
Puck trash.
Sorry, I just love the idea of pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet
Pardon
with
me.
us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
That's the one.
There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying. The fact that Sakura, there's no way that one of you
Dude, this music slaps.
No, that's wrong. Break.
Break.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean...
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is, when Sakura got the candy, I'll assume. Or,
That sounds more like Hina.
It sounds like Hina. Hina got the candy, Hiro got the candy from Hiro.
Hina never mentioned that, so it would have to be...
Holy fuck, only a minute 35.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's
Minute
office.
35 for what?
The countdown.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it.
Vibrant,
You
that
fucking
vibrating
idiot.
thing looks like a bug, but I don't think it is.
Is this a short class trial? What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
Is it?
I did meet up with her in the rec room. Got a problem with that?
Hostility.
We just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything.
Is
You
it
gotta
just
believe
straight
me.
up House of Hina? It can't be. I mean, I actually did kind of suspect him. But it's like, I was like, my suspicion can't be right.
I'm the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What
WTF.
message? What would this shining message even be? Oh, you fucking idiot.
Oh, you fucking...
You fucktard.
Is this why Zaz hates Yasuhiro so much?
Is this how they're going to kill him off?
See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was...
It was on the shelf.
On the magazine itself, under the magazine. I got it!
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime. after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense?
This dumb motherfucker.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's
No,
definitely
it
something
doesn't.
strange about it. Kyoko found a dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yo, the fucking soundtrack bops, Jesus.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah, so this one's the best class trial because it's so short.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to go through that again. Do you think I need to scan something?
It seems to be the case.
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found it, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Wait, is it when she discovered the message that you need to scan?
Let me see if I can...
Because it's like he's talking about when he discovered it. Oh, no, that wouldn't be it.
Oh fuck, I missed!
I don't think that would be it. Yeah, wouldn't that be it? Because he's not saying, like, where he found it. He's saying when.
Yeah, when. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, so scan that, I think.
Oh damn it, I missed it.
Don't laugh at him.
I will laugh at him.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine and I pulled it out.
Ah.
What I said makes total sense.
Ah.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that didn't work.
Oh, really? Alright.
Oh man, I looked cringe.
Alright then. I mean, Kaneko, do you know it? I mean, I guess there's only one. Wait.
I think
Maybe,
Josh was
wait,
right
maybe,
the first time.
maybe you have to scan what he says, Yasuhiro. And then hit it.
This one's hard.
There we go.
Oh, alright.
I was right the first time. No, that's
He was
wrong.
right the first time.
Alright. I don't get it.
When
Right.
Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah, that's what it is, because he said he found it when the dead body was found, but it was sitting on the shelf.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you
Alright, I
wanted
guess
to
I just
notice it.
misunderstood.
So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Dumbass.
All I do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
Oh, what?
I don't even know where to begin
Wait,
with that.
what?
He's just trying to
Neither do I.
confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yasuhiro, let me hit you with this Lumisol.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, are they introducing new shit?
Oh, balls.
I'm at least 30% right.
At least 30% right, he said.
Give it a rest.
That's weird to say.
We never saw him use his ultimate anything. Did we?
He's the ultimate clairvoyant.
Have we seen him ever
And
be
he
clairvoyant?
predicted that no one else would get murdered before Sakura died. So that's something.
Dang, Joshi, you're killing it. The figuratively.
Damn, fuck.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
In your face, bitch.
Suck it, bitch.
I'm completely completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look
Right.
at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. Both of her hands were completely
Hands were
free of
completely
blood.
free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Man, Hero really doesn't strike me as a murderer type.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Why are we in Egypt? What the fuck?
Did he see the body? Like, was she already dead whenever he got in there?
I just noticed the Egyptian-themed background.
The background changes every time. Did you not notice that?
Crap.
Because I killed her.
Oh, okay. You're admitting to killing
wait,
her?
what?
Just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
When I got
Shut the
there,
fuck up, Yakuya.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I forgot that was me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So
Oh,
of
you
course I
fucking
freaked
idiot.
out, and then I saw my
Oh,
only
God.
chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught.
I don't know.
This seems like a suicide now.
It seems like it might be it seems weird though that it would be a suicide because like it feels like that would put a lot of people in like a lot of stressful situations trying to figure out how she died.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Sakura does not seem like the type of person that could go down with a single smash of the head with a bottle.
Well,
No, she does not.
Jesus Christ,
And
Toko.
also like I don't think a smack to the head would really make somebody cough up blood.
Yeah, like,
Not unless it's a severe injury. And
she
that's
said
stuff
I was
probably
going to
superficial
end
against Sakura's
everything.
head.
She said she was going to end
Also,
everything. So, like, that leads me to
I
think...
noticed something in
Oh, as I
Yakuya's-
say, digital. Can you speak and then Ganga after digital?
Yeah,
Josh,
sure.
you talk first.
So, like, okay, so, like, here's my thing, right? Sakura already felt bad about being the spy, right? And she felt like shit. And, like, immediately afterwards, like, the wording, I'm going to end everything tonight, leads me to believe that, like, maybe Sakura took her life because she just couldn't live with what she did. That being stated, I can see evidence as to why maybe that's not true, but I don't think, because, like, Hiro would have spilled everything, and the problem is that we have the chem shit, and she was obviously poisoned.
I also feel weird about the idea of it being a suicide though, because for one, she seemed like she was very determined to fight the mastermind. Another thing is that it feels like this would have put everybody in a very uncomfortable position.
Mm-hmm.
I like in the fact unless she like wrote down a suicide note, which I don't think she did.
But, like,
Never mind.
unless, like, there is a struggle that we're not noticing that happened in the chem lab, why did she have the yellow powder on her shoes?
Maybe she didn't try. Maybe she didn't intend to drink it. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, let's keep
I don't know,
going.
it's just-
Continue.
Yeah.
If I may.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Sorry.
Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I noticed something whenever Yasuhiro was recounting. The locker door was closed.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Think about this. It was opened whenever Sakura's body was there, and there was a handprint, but it's closed in his recounting. Does that mean somebody was already hiding in there?
Maybe...
I don't know.
Maybe
It seemed
Hina.
like a little innocuous detail.
Let's keep on going, then.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it the hero did doesn't make sense? What would...
That's actually kind of a hard one. Okay, well, let's go with why...
Oh, well, never mind. Dang, I was cringe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we should probably analyze these.
I was analyzing them.
Okay, so why was the
it
magazine
has to be the
hidden?
magazine.
Did we know that he hid the magazine, or... Oh, yeah, why was the magazine hidden? Like, Yasuhiro would have wanted it out in the open.
Everything you just said, it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
Yo, I am right.
Also, the rec room door thing we still don't know about.
Who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
I
got it!
Yeah, pretty obvious on that one.
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than
Although just because she hid doesn't mean that she did it.
Indeed.
Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura.
Ooh, this is getting good.
But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I really like this case.
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of this case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that.
Bullet merry-go-round.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind. Before she could do anything.
Something I do wonder is why those bottles though were heavier than the other ones.
That'll probably come up later.
Wait, maybe there was something inside of the Monokumas.
Just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
It was the just once.
It was the just once.
If you remember, she had 2 hits to the head.
I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from behind. You only hit her with...
Yeah, just once.
Wait, what?
It would have been the examination of the body, not the status of her body.
Fuck.
I think. Yeah, there you go.
You hit her from... You only hit her...
There we go. That's weird.
I am on fire.
single blow. That doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Nah?
I heard
Someone
a knock
knocked
on
on-
a door over a mic and then he stopped, so yeah, he probably had to do something.
What?
Somebody knocked on a door.
It was
And then
Joshy.
Josh
It was,
stopped.
it was
The
on
door,
Joshy's end, yeah.
the door called to him. It said, "Open me."
It
He
said,
said
"Seek a
no.
door."
He said, "Seek a door that carries the number 9." And Joshy went to seek the door that carried the number 9.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
Hold on real quick. Lower that.
Remember the number 9.
Joshy, did you find the number 9 door?
No, I didn't. Hold on, I didn't even get to... Is there a way I can...
What?
You didn't what?
Let me see. Where's the closed captioning again?
Closed captions? I need closed captions.
I didn't get to see what Makoto said.
Oh, you mean a transcript?
Transcript or whatever.
You didn't say anything important.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Yep.